Hey guys, good morning everyone. Good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are all gonna have a very nice, lovely day. And as well, hope you guys just have a nice, relaxing weekend, especially because we usually get more on the hardcore grind when it comes to PlayStation Restocks, more up on Monday. As you guys know, the weekends are a little bit more on the chill side, but we actually have some pretty good news to go and cover, some locations to be on the lookout for, some very interesting Target news, as well as just overall some just general stuff to go and talk about for this video. So if you guys will all sit back, relax, and have a fantastic Sunday. We also have some very interesting news we'll probably be covering up all throughout Sunday too as well, with some overall PlayStation stuff, so be on the lookout on the channel for all that stuff. If any of you guys are brand new, feel free to go subscribe if you guys would like, especially for the PS5 giveaway. If you guys want to be a part of that, just make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. Leave a like if you guys enjoy. I also have the Twitter and Twitch stream linked down below, the Amazon links if you guys want to go and check and see. At the time of me recording this, I'm actually recording this a little bit earlier than I usually do. We still have not seen an Amazon drop, so you guys can go and check. We'll touch on that in a second. As well as also we have the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go get free Bitcoin. If you guys will sit back, relax, and have a good day. So, as I mentioned, the title itself is we actually do have some more walk-ins confirmed. We actually have some locations to be on the lookout for that as well. We've gotten that from some people in the community who have sent out messages, tweets, etc., and also some employees too as well. We also have some Target stuff to cover too for walk-ins as well. So when it comes to Myers, we did actually go and see that there is some stock that has been up. We also did see some people actually going to get consoles yesterday from yesterday's video. I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing about Myers because I know some of you guys either don't have them in your locations, or if you guys have a location you guys already checked and maybe they just don't have stock or whatever. But I'm letting you guys know we actually keep on seeing confirmation, so I do like to go and message that or talk about that in the videos. It always kind of stinks too if like you guys are in like Seattle or California, you guys don't even have one. So well, don't you guys go worry, we'll keep on trying our best to stay up on the major retailer news. But as of so far, we have it up in Ohio. There's some stock up in Ohio stores. We don't know specifics because of course we don't want to have the employees go and like, you know, leak their position and maybe get yelled at or get fired or whatever. But we do have confirmations that there is some stuff that did kind of show on up, and usually the Saturday into Sunday is the typical more bigger restock dates to be on the lookout for. We also did see quite a lot of news from more so of the Michigan stores. Now, of course, we did make a video on this yesterday, so if any of you guys did go and check and see, your store may also have stock already gone, but we were also actually kind of seeing some numbers like 15 plus stock for some of these locations, which is actually kind of, at least to me, more noteworthy to go be on the lookout for and make sure you go and check. So I always go and tell you guys when it comes to Myers, because we have been seeing new stock show up, but always the quick reminder, some places have not already gotten stock again, so maybe they dropped 2 weeks ago and they have not had another restock. Some places are like more sporadic in getting stock. Some places they're still sitting in the stock in the warehouse, and some places are already sold on out. So it's kind of like a weird drop, whatever. I keep on covering it because people keep on getting stock, so I feel like I should keep everyone in the loop as all that. So if that's something you guys don't like, I'm sorry about that. I'm trying my best to help out people. But when it comes to that stuff, like I said, Michigan and Ohio have seen some stock as of what we at least know from our employee leaks, from like at least from the one specific stores we know. That Indiana dropped more so last week, so there also may even be some place up in India too as well. And also Illinois. I have like heard like no rumors or information or leaks or stock or anything from Illinois so far, but I do know that Illinois did have the major restocks like 2 weeks ago, at least from what we saw, but also some of my local places kind of had no idea what was going on too as well with Myers. So I don't know, this drop is a really weird one to kind of go and cover, but people are getting consoles and people are confirming because of the videos, but they got stuff. So I'm like, good, good. So just letting you guys know up on that one that has been floating around. So as well, when it comes to Amazon, I want to touch on Amazon really quickly too. If Amazon for some odd reason did drop, I did actually record this a bit earlier, so if it did drop a little period, don't mind me. But I feel like Amazon might have another 1 or 2 days left on it, just based on my guesses. I could always be wrong, because we actually had some leaks as of last night. You guys can check out the video if you guys want, that some places up in California didn't really have any stock still, and they might be still waiting for some movement when it comes in that area, at least from like what we heard from some employees over there. But we did also see some stock as well for our local area for the disc stock, but we still haven't really seen too much digital here in Chicago in the Midwest. But we also have seen some other people mention that some of the stock has shown up from the warehouse employees that we've seen. But as I mentioned, like unless I can see pictures or internals, which I'm probably not going to get with all the Amazon stuff going on, then until that happens, we're probably not going to get anything super juicy. So I wish we could actually have more information. I don't want to go too into it, just because I don't want to have like the Amazon drop get moved or delayed again. Not that I think my own information would do that, but hopefully it just doesn't. But we at least do see stock. We see stock is there. It's kind of just more of a matter of time, because why would a company want to go and hold and sit on so much stock? So letting you guys know up on that. So it's kind of not good, but at least we know, at least we're on the lookout. That's why I was at the links down below if you guys want to check and see if there's any stock there. We're just kind of patiently waiting. It's kind of hard with Amazon because there's been some of the internal issues going on there. But if it did drop last night, hopefully it did. Hopefully it'll drop soon. If it doesn't drop today, we'll probably be on the more lookout throughout tomorrow or throughout the next week. So letting you guys know up on that. Some other things to be on the lookout too as well. So as I mentioned, weekends are a little bit more on the dry side, of, just in general, but Sam's Club still has not dropped, at least to my knowledge, of anything as of recent so far. So that is always a good chance. We've been waiting for them to go drop for a while now. They haven't had a restock, I think, since the last second Walmart restock. I think it's been a little bit. So be on the lookout for them. They sometimes do night drops. They usually do bundles as well. You do have to have a Sam's Club membership, which does kind of stink, but if you guys do already have one, that's nothing wrong with that. Costco's done quite a few drops throughout the past few weeks, but that's a good potential for us to also be on the lookout for in general, mainly because we think Costco's been pretty good. They've been doing some good bundles, getting some good restocks, and overall, those are probably two big ones that could potentially go drop on the weekend. They don't usually do, and a lot of the restocks usually happen more during the days, but be on the lookout. You guys can go and see. Kroger's, we still haven't seen too much information on. BG's, we've actually seen a few confirms. I think we've seen 2, but it's not like a big enough confirm for me to go be like, hey, go and check. Maybe you guys are just randomly there or want to give a call, but usually a lot of these stores are getting annoyed with calls as well. I also want to make a video and be like, hey guys, calm down on the calls, because I think almost every store is complaining about calls or people asking about the consoles and restocks and stuff. So make sure you guys are just always respectful when it comes to that. Newegg, we've actually been seeing they've been very active in terms, especially for the GPUs and CPUs and all of that. So make sure you guys are, especially for those who are on the lookout. But when it comes to all their stock, it kind of seems like they actually have been getting more consoles. Now, they've been mainly more focusing on the GPUs and CPUs, as I mentioned, but they actually has a chance for it to go and maybe do a nice little shuffle or restock today. More so, I think, if anything, maybe a random Newegg bundle would be a potential overall. And also, as we've been kind of noticing for Newegg, if they ever go do the raffles, after the raffle is done, they'll actually go, and if they don't fully sell, or everyone doesn't claim up the stock, like they miss the email or fall asleep, take a nap or whatever, then they actually do re-release it later on that night. So it's at least be on the lookout for that. But as I mentioned, usually the weekend's a little bit more on the dry side. We have seen the occasional Best Buy drop, which I don't think is going to happen because they've done a lot of stocks on the weekends. And then same with GameStop. We've been hearing some rumors that it may be coming soon, but I don't think it's going to happen today. But there's always a chance in the next few hours we can kind of go and see. If they do drop, that's around like the 2 to 3 p.m. range or so. Walmart had some rumors a few days ago, but I think they just sold so much stock before. They're probably not going to do anything else. PS Directs, those are usually not on the weekends. They're only Monday through Friday. I always get questions on those because I always bring it up on all my other videos. We usually get a lot of new subs every day too as well. So reminding you guys up on that. It's nothing super crazy. It's probably not going to happen. They have done a few, but nothing crazy. And I want to go and wind down this video with the Target stuff. So kind of finish off this video. We actually did have one person, a brand new person, who actually went and checked their local Target, and they actually got a console off of that. So I'm not sure how capped that is, how weird that is, but the receipt actually did have, as of yesterday's date, they also did go and have the console in hand in the picture. So in all honesty, there's actually a good kind of chance that maybe some very small locations might have some stock. I kind of highly doubt it. Like, if I was myself, I would not drive to Target to go and check and see. If anything, if I had a local Myers, I'd probably go and either call or walk on in and just be nice with someone and ask around that. I think the Myers is probably the major place to be on the lookout for, because we have seen confirmed walk-ins and locations and everything and employees and all that. But the Target one seems really weird. And I think, as I've mentioned in the previous Target video, that it kind of seems like that's more so just if someone never picked up their console, or it was canceled, or like they accidentally double bought one, or maybe they were a scalper and they bought like 3, so they had like 2 extra consoles randomly over at Target. I think that's more of the concept of what's kind of going on. If I had to go and say, it's probably that. So don't go be like driving your car right now to go to Target. If anything, go maybe asking your local Myers if you have to like maybe pick up groceries, get some snacks, do whatever. That's what I'd probably do for my local Myers, just because we don't know. The Myers drop has been weird. All the drops on the weekend have been kind of weird recently, which kind of stinks. I just want like a nice confirmed drop. We thought we had that for Amazon, but as it now, we're still at this point, so it kind of stinks a little bit. But thankfully, we do have a little bit of the news when it comes to Myers. We do have confirms. We'll see if anyone actually gets any consoles overall today. Hopefully they do. Fingers crossed they do. Myers have been like the nice weekend drop to be on the lookout for. And of course, as we mentioned too, keep on being on the lookout for Amazon, mainly because we do know they have stock. It may have already dropped, but I kind of doubt it. Like I said, I'm recording this a little bit earlier than I usually am to kind of go have a nice sleep and get ready for the week. But Keep on looking. There's always linked down below. Keep on checking. And of course, also the BGs. If you guys are clearly want to, you guys can always maybe go and double check or give them a call and go from there. Those are, I think, the more major spots, and all the other spots as well. Maybe the Newegg, maybe the Sam's Club, but usually the weekend's a little bit more on the dry side in general, as I mentioned throughout the video itself. So like I said, probably not gonna be too much crazy stuff. We might have a few little baby restocks or maybe those smaller places as well throughout today, if they do. But if anything, kind of sit back, relax, kind of get off your mind off the computer screen or games or whatever, and just maybe have like a nice dinner, just go and enjoy your Sunday. We'll probably have a few fun videos on the channel throughout today if you guys are bored, so you guys be on the lookout for that. If any of you guys are brand new, feel free to go drop a subscription and also subscribe for the PS5 giveaway with the notifications on. If you guys would like, we'll maybe have a video on that today or tomorrow or just sometime soon. Like the video if you guys made it this far. Comment down below your thoughts or any opinions and stuff like that if you guys ever want. The Amazon links with the disc and digital link down below. The Twitter and Twitch stream link down below as well if you guys want to follow, especially follow up the Twitter. And of course also the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money, and Coinbase if you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, you guys go and get free Bitcoin. Thank you guys all so much for existing. I love you guys all, and you guys are all great. Have a good rest of your Sundays. We'll have some really good news hopefully throughout the rest of the day or tomorrow.